Yo, how's it going? How's it going? Wanted to get at least 2 streams in this week before I left for board game convention, where I try to sell things. I leave tomorrow. So we're gonna play a couple best of threes here, then hop off for a little bit before tonight's stream. Dark Elves, Grand Cathay, and Slaanesh. Ban Empire. Dark Elves, Cathay, and Slaanesh. Send the message in admin chat. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty funny, Rocket. Will you play Warriors of Chaos, Norsca, or Beastmen for me? Norsca and Beastmen, probably. Warriors of Chaos, probably not. Dark Elves, Grand Cathay, and Slaanesh. On a medium map with woods. Okay. Could go Wood Elves, ban Dark Elves. But the trees would get in the way of my own shooting, even though I'd benefit from the Woodsman trait or whatever. What up, Way? Dark Elves, Grand Cathay, and Slaanesh. Brett? Yeah, I just global banned him. He global banned Dwarves. Lizards I'm just not very good at. That's more of a me problem. Let's go Kislev. Kislev ban Dark Elves. Sure. Kislev ban Dark Elves. Wood Elves are objectively the coolest of the 3 elves. I'm definitely enjoying them the most of the 3 right now, but I've never been a big Dark Elf person. Alright, he's going Grand Cathay. Fun on a bun. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay, get one of those. Gotta have one of those. And get one of these. Never been a big Dark Elf person, bullshit. What do you mean? I've never played them much. Not been my cup of tea. Just because I've played them once or twice doesn't mean that I main Dark Elves or particularly enjoy Dark Elves. What up, CJ? $5.50, huh? Could just get one of you. Sure. We'll try this. Actually, hold on. I need that. So then, what do I do about you people? Catch that. $12.50. Ugh. Sure, good enough. If any matches has been played in the faction war, 3 are completed that I know of. Wait, let me look at the blocker. Yeah, 3 are done. I won't mention which ones, but 3 are done. Okay. I don't really know how to play this one too much. Grand Cathay versus Kislev. So I just kind of best guessed it, and we'll see how it ends up going for me. Hydras and Charybdis are not elves? I think they might be elves. You know what? I'm going to go out on my way and do some research into this. I think they might be elves. You might just be a liar. How long you be streaming for? I don't know. Probably about 2.5 hours. Because I got another stream tonight, so I'll have to hop off and do some things. Alright, enemy troop count's 1,400. So what did we take? We have 1 armored Kossar because I had some extra money, so I upgraded a Kossar into an armored Kossar. And then I have a bunch of bowmen. I'll at least put some spears on the outside in case he has cav or something. But we do have some bowmen because my melee infantry are not going to match up to Grand Cathay's melee infantry, so I might as well just go cheap and shoot at them. And if they end up relying on melee prowess, then I'll just try and kite them out, I guess. We have 2 winged lancers for a bit of armored cav support, plus things in the woods for some armor-piercing anti-infantry. We have 2 chariots, one of which is Mother Ostankia, the other one is a heavy war sled for a little bit of box busting. We have a thing in the woods for more box busting, and a patriarch to stand next to him and heal him up. That's about it. We'll see how it goes. I actually haven't seen this matchup much, because usually one or the other is global banned, but he global banned Dwarves and I global banned Bretonia, so this is how we ended up where we are. Do you know you can't shoot the protrusion on the back of the Mortis engine? I did not know that, but I also know most range units seem to aim for it for some reason. Alright, what do we got? 1 grand cannon. Great! Mother Ostankia is gonna rant at me for a bit. Love that.
Take heart. For today, I am on your side.
Alright, chariots, just get back into the woods for now. Gonna take a lot of damage from that cannon. Cannon's now moving on to Mother Ostankia, who does have 45% resistance to it, and it's a little easier for me to dodge. Since she is a single entity. Alright, about time for you guys to get up here. Crowmen are infantry size, so I'll get things in the woods to deal with them. Here go the crowmen.
Comrades of the bear! Retreat! March with pride!
Okay.
March with pride!
Doing our best there. Grand Cathay is currently doing Grand Cathay things, and no one is surprised.
Follow the bear! Land is power! Observe my location!
Okay.
Take the spirit's turn! Very well! This was vengeance!
So, we're still trying to fight that out. Things in the woods are not having a grand old time. Neither are winged lancers, to be honest.
On duty, sir! Fear right, David!
Okay.
Moving!
Let's run these guys off.
Bring out a penance!
Thing in the woods, go over here. Patriarch, go over there too.
Forward for Kislev!
Where are these things in the woods? Most of their models aren't actually where they say they are.
March for Kislev!
Okay.
Mother of Ducky! Ancestors of Kislev! To me! Obey! Obey! Fleddy!
Okay. He's routed mostly everything else because Grand Cathay things, but we'll see if the chariots and the healing can bring us the day. It seems unlikely, but oh well. Okay, trying to get everybody in range for this real quick. And then war sleds will kite around with Mother O. Oh, I don't know if Zhao really wants that fight, but okay. He's running down everything else. There we go. Man, these chariots are stuck. They haven't been able to get out of that area for quite a while. Okay. He's over-blobbing a bit. Everything around here is going to get messed up a little bit by my Flocks of Doom. He's trying to get a final trans off, though, and that'll hit all my guys. That'll be annoying. Not much I can do about it at this point. At least try to heal. But the Flock of Doom's doing a lot of damage. So is my Mortis engine. So this doesn't seem to be the best play to group up that hard. Chariot's going to shut down the cannons again. Mother of Stinky got away, and I didn't see a final trans come down, so I don't think he actually got it off in time. And now I'm all separated out, which is nice. So when I was first blobbed up, I was most worried about a final trans. Now I'm chilling. Yeah, it was a bit of a mistake. If he had been patient and just final trans me, he would have won. Got a little patient and blobbed up. I wonder if he blobbed up because he didn't want me to be able to pick anything off, but still, I mean, that ship kind of sailed. Because I also had blob punishment tools. Alright, there's a final trans on the Patriarch and the monster, but it's okay. It's not gonna hit Mama O. It's not gonna hit my heavy war sleds. This will be fine. Still trying to hit Zhao. There we go. Got some good hits in. Routing more stuff off. Routing more stuff off. I'm gonna Flock of Doom the Crowmen because they're really hard to deal with otherwise. And the big boy is having issues dealing with Zhao, but that should be army losses, and now I don't have to actually kill him. GG. It was looking dicey until the very, very end blob where I got like a whole bunch of Flocks of Doom off. That was pretty tough. But yeah, I mean, I didn't care about any of my infantry. I walked them up, shot at crane gunners, and then they got run off the map, but it's fine. I just needed these, like, 4 units. It would have been nice to have the Cav, but he had more Cav than Cathay usually has. He had 2 Jade Lancers and 2 Peasant Horsemen, so I couldn't really secure the mobile advantage with 2 Crowmen. So 2 Crowmen, 2 Jade Lancers, 2 Peasant Horsemen versus 2 Things in the Woods and 2 Wing Lancers, so I just kind of gave up the ranged game and focused on destroying his ranged units, and then without that, it was just a blob fight that I could win. So GG. GG. Alright, what's the next map? Oh, it's Troll Run. Okay, so we get another medium-sized snowy map with trees. Not the best with Skaven. Not the best. Okay, medium-sized map, huh? Let's go with Beastmen. I don't want Tomb Kings on this map. I don't want Vampire Coast in this map either. I like those on open maps. Beastmen, Greenskins, and I'll throw Skaven in there just for variety. No, this is a bad map for Skaven. It's a bad map for shooting in general. It's probably just want melee focused factions. Beastmen, Greenskins, and Lizardmen. Ban Dark Elves. Because you could just go Dark Elves and either ban Lizardmen. You could ban any of them, honestly. Because he knows that I hate Greenskins and Dark Elves. I know, like, some people really like it, but I have a personal issue dealing with Dark Elves. I lose to them quite a lot, and I just can't wrap my head around them. Imagine not wanting Tomb Kings. I don't want to limit myself, because this is a map that's going to be mostly about melee factions. With the uneven terrain and snow. Sorry, not snow. And trees. You just can't guarantee lines of sight. So then I don't know why I'd want to take Ushabti here. So then it's like, oh, okay, what can I do to beat Tomb Kings in melee? So I wanted to pick factions that had options of what to do in melee. Jam. If it couldn't be healed? Yeah, okay. If it couldn't be healed, that'd be awesome. That should be awesome! He went Vampire Coast, ban Beastmen. Okay, I'll do Lizards. I had a build here that I was liking for a bit, and then I just didn't get to play the matchup again. What was it? Trying to remember a build I was taking here. What was it? What was it? Thoughts on what kind of units Tigermen will be? I'd imagine... Okay, I don't know anything about the lore of Tigermen. But just based off of that question, I'd guess that they'd be like... Things in the Woods style. Or aspiring champions, like... Low model count, but powerful. Things like that. You gotta play Goon Squad. I don't know if you've watched the stream too much, Samric, but I'm not a big Goon Squad type of guy. It's not usually my thing. That could be funny. That could be funny. We'll see. We'll see what that does. That wasn't in the original build, but I'm forgetting what was. I'm just kind of running out of things I even want to put on the battlefield at this point. If I could get 150 gold back, where would I get it? Card to turn you all into unshielded. Sure, why not? This will be interesting. I have most of what I wanted from this build, but I forgot certain parts of it, so I took one silly monster, but there's a bit of potential in this monster. I took a monster that, as Skaven, I personally have been really struggling to deal with recently, and that's because you have a hard time shooting it and a hard time pinning it in place. It's just very disruptive, which I imagine the Vampire Coast also struggle with. So let's see if our friend, the Great Beaked Lizard, has anything to do with this here. If you ever do another 3v1 event, fair, but it wasn't my event. I was just casting it. It was hosted by Lucinia. Okay. So the basis of the build is here. And then we'll talk about the Quaddle, because I don't remember what I took instead of him, but the main idea for the build is here. So we have 5 skink cohorts, 3 of which are javelins, but I just really want bodies to harass the Vampire Coast and move in. And then we have some Saurus for some late game grinding, and then I brought the spear variant because of crabs, or animated hulks or something. We do have 4 skink skirmishers for, again, more bodies, but also just a slight harassment of poison missiles in the late game. And then I have 2 Razordawn herds that I usually keep safe until the late game. Now, they're either here to deal with crabs or depth guard when we get to the hyper late game situation. But until then, I'll just keep them back from the fighting. Bestowed on Rev Crystal and a Slann Mage Priest of Fire, Fire with Burning Head. And then Blood Statue of Spite and Banishment can clear out any amount of chaff. And like I said, if there's Depth Guard, I'll try and ignore them with the Burning Heads and kill them with the Razordawn Hunting Packs in the late game. That's all, like, all the stuff in this control group is my normal, serious Lizardman build that's been doing well recently. I forgot where some of the money went, so I had 1,700-ish. I got a Quaddle to just harass and, I don't know, be annoying, run around. So he'll just do some disruption, but the main thing is to flood the Vampire Coast with bodies that they really don't like dealing with. You two I'll keep until the late game. Guard mode off. Advance, my Tide. What the fuck? There we go. Alright, he has deck gunners, zombies, handguns, animated hulks and such. Okay. I'll move the Razordawns up a little bit, but not too much. What are those, pistol mobs? Okay. Lampish Revenge is over there. Okay. Quaddle, go get something. There's Lamper's Revenge. Feel free to start firing at them. I thought I told my Quaddle to go get deck gunners. Why is he all the way up here? There's a quick banishment for y'all. And dogs are picking off some of my skinks, but that's largely fine. Blood Statue of Despite and the Lamper's Revenge. The Quaddle needs to get off the ground. Go do some damage. Same goes for you guys. You can fight back. Y'all are dying. Razordons are taking really dumb formation for some reason, but I guess that's just the nature of the beast. Let's fall back. Wow, he went way beyond where he was supposed to go, but okay. Quaddle, you're kind of fucking this up for me here. And I know, it is a shocker that the Quaddle would be doing poorly, but it actually is. It actually is doing rather poorly. That's a summon, and that's real. So instead, I'll go like this. I'll pull my skinks out of the line of fire, except for this one that's about to get some really good value. Quaddle's still taking big damage. We'll try and heal him if we can get his ass back here. Because my Razordons are going to light up the Lamper's Revenge. I bet the Quaddle does appear to be perpetually useless. As I try to get him out of here. Rotten Promethean's Gunnery Mob off in the distance. We do have a Jab Skink here that I'm going to throw at the Lamper's Revenge. You guys come with me. I will also tax down the Lamper's Revenge with that. Saurus Warriors walk up there. And the Quaddle did nothing. I'm going to try and bounce this off the house so it'll hit him twice. That'd be really funny. It's going to bounce back in my own guys. Dude, I swear everything I have is dropping orders right now. My Saurus also coming back for no reason. Hey, Quaddle's home. Hi, Quaddle. Yeah, you're just gonna dive back there. Okay, we lost our Healy Lizard. These guys should be able to get away. And then turn around and shoot at the Lamper's Revenge. Razordons are gonna shoot some of those guys. The black spot are getting black spotted. Still have 2 pistols. Well, a handgun and a pistol back there, which is not good for me. Okay. Skinks, go there. Lampreys, deal with this. I mean, not Lampreys. My normal things deal with the Lampreys. But we are getting kited out. Dude, I don't know why the Quaddle was so fucking bad. When it plays versus my Skaven, it's impossible to kill that fucking thing. And then when it plays versus Vampire Coast, it's like, erp derp, I'm in some ranged zombies? Bro, I literally can't move. Ugh. So sad. Yeah, at this point he's won. Quaddle, you suck dick! Yeah, the Quaddle was the only thing that wasn't working there, unfortunately. The Razordons do really well. Saurus did okay. Like, they just got kited out, but you kind of need them there for some frontline presence. The other skinks did fine. It's just with the 1700 gold, there needed to be something better than a fucking Quaddle. Which, again, I don't know why it could rampage through my Skaven like nobody's business, but as soon as it dove into zombies, it couldn't move at all. But if you get rid of the Quaddle, we could maybe cut one of these skinks, get my 3 Saurus back, but this time give them their shields, and then we could just go with, like, Golden Riders. Something like that. Maybe this would be better. But you get the idea. Didn't know VP had access to BH. What's BH? Does the Quaddle cause fear and terror? Yeah, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about he can dive into globes and then go over to like a warp lightning cannon and then go over to my Giselles and then go back to globes. Like he can just go wherever he wants. But with the undead, with the zombies, he just dove into them and then he got stuck. Which it's like, okay, you're flying and you have 2,500 mass. I thought you could get out of zombies, but he just couldn't move. Like he couldn't move at all. Burning head? Oh. No, type seriously? Yeah, just time to sip about the next game. What's the next map? Grey Mountain Stables? Okay. He's going Dark Elves, Skaven, ban Ogre Kingdoms. Dark Elves, Skaven. Go Nurgle? Nurgle is very weak to Dark Elves. I'll go Greenskins. Sure. It's theoretically good for Greenskins, and I should probably learn it. Go Wood Elves? Wood Elves is weak into Dark Elves. Is weak into the Dark Elves. Wood Elf Melee Rush, it will work versus Dark Elves? I have tried several things for the Wood Elves versus Dark Elves, and it did not work out. It just brings out... Hashtag just get better, fam. Wood Elves kill Dark Elves easily? Starting to think that I am being trolled. Dark Elves. Dark Elves, Dark Elves, Dark Elves. Could do that. Could do that. So bring the big in. No, there are matchups where I take the Rogue Idol, but not one against... Like, okay, I know you're half trolling, but, like, seriously, if you talk about anything that is extremely weak to armor-piercing missiles, and you suggest taking it to Dark Elves, you have lost. That's just never going to work. Blockers are for the weak? Oh, true. I'll remake the build then. I wasn't even sure where this one was going. Not even joking though. Hey man, I'd love to see it, but that has not been my experience. Bring 2 Rogue Idols. So I just wasn't bringing enough. I see. And by I see, I mean no. Oh god, no. What to do with the rest of my schmeckles? It's such an awkward amount of gold, but it always is with this character. It always is. Oh, we're on the wrong map. Grey Mountain Stables. Okay. All right, let's give it a shot. There's a part of me that was wanting a bit more ranged, but my range is their range if their Dark Shards bring shields, their shielded variant, or if they just don't bring range at all, they can rush me. And my range isn't even good against Malice Darkblade, so at least it's only guaranteeing against a dragon, which, okay. So, just opted not to have any archers. I have the 2 Skirmish Cav ROR, but that's because they're solid units even if you're not using them just to be archers. But then they can be good archers if you need them to be. Enemy troop count is nice and low. I did switch to Wurzag. Azag was a bit expensive, and he might have still been fine, but I didn't have the blocker up, so I just kind of switched what I was doing here. So that there's no screen peeking. Got some goblins. Got some squigs. I didn't even take Wurzag's Bonewood Staff because now it's worthless, so I'm just saving 200 gold on him and taking him as a generic caster with 2 uses of a net. We'll see how that goes for me. Do have 2 stone trolls for a little bit more oomph on my front line. We is better than them. Now get out of my way so I can make an army. fuckers. Anyway, 2 stone trolls, 4 squigs, 4 goblins, the goblin ROR that does the swirly swirls. And then I have 3 goblin wolf riders for a bit of chaff on my flanks, but also to chase off anything that routes for a bit. Do have 2 skirmish cav, which I'll use to support the flanks. There we go. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, use those to support the flanks. I do have Savage Orc Boarboy Biggins that Wurzag can give some buffs to for melee stats, but also their Frenzy can give them a bit more melee stats than their normal Orc Boarboy counterparts. Because Wurzag won't have the global buffs, so he won't always be there for him. And Dark Elves Cav don't have the most AP out of anything in the world. So it can be fine. I'm going to kind of lean Wurzag towards this side in case that Cav needs him, but also if he needs them, then he can fall back to those guys. See how it goes. His army's rather small, so I do wonder what he brought. It's a bunch of skirmish, Bloodrack Medusa, and then he has some Witch Elves and Dread Spears in the back line. Sorceress of Death, huh? Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna effigy to get them right on top of my skirmish cav. I will say, Sipa's being a bit of a hypocrite here, saying, oh, Kite's gross, everybody hates Kite, and then playing Kite. I smell hypocrisy in the winds. Okay. I tried to get him out of that rampage, but oh well. Alright, so let's kill that sky bitch. There we go. Got her. So let's reform what we're doing here. Because now I'm not on a ticking time bomb from a fucking spirit leecher. Okay, goblins. Also, this is 100% corner camping at this point, Mr. Sipa. You have broken the rules, actually. Not just fucking around. You're 100% breaking the rules here, bud. Target the ground. Whatever. Target this. It's fine. Alright, blown through these guys. Let's go get our stone trolls to get us around over there. Got our first. Whoa! Whoops. Alright, we're trying to kill off some stuff. Everybody's routing, which is the greenskin way. And this was a very scummy way of playing this matchup. I don't really have anybody in melee to do that. My infinitely rampaging squigs are infinitely rampaging. Alright, here we go. Should help out with that blood rack fight. Skirmish cav running everybody down. As Sipa increasingly runs back to the white line. And I'm honestly just gonna exit. I don't care about this enough. All right. More skirmish cav is the way? Possibly. The white line camping is just really fucking annoying. He doesn't seem that corner campy? That was very corner campy, dude. The distance is 200 meters, which is about the distance a Waywatcher can shoot. But it was also just going to be a really long and annoying game. But he's just sitting back in the corner. And as the game goes on, most of the fighting had to take place here. And then it's like, okay, well, I'm Greenskins, so I'm going to route off the fucking map right away. You're Dark Elves, you're not going to route, so okay. But all of his dudes are pulling back towards his infantry, which are sitting right next to the white line. So I can't flank him, can't get around him or anything. Nah, that was just fucked up. You don't do that. I maybe could have won it. Maybe. But it just wasn't worth my time, because that game was going to keep going on forever, because everything was just running away. And then his other stuff was chasing my stuff, and that's all fine, but I don't want to play out a 25-minute game. That's just going to be a white line replay, and I don't want to replay that miserable-ass build and waste my time on stream, so I'd rather just cancel it and move on. Alright, I got a match with Complex Slayer. What up? But that is a large portion of it. Am I annoyed at that style of gameplay? For sure. For sure I am. But why did I leave in the middle of the game and then just exit the queue instead of replaying the game? Because I'm streaming. And that is it's just not worth my time, right? Like, it's not worth my time and your time. If I was doing this in the middle of the night, just playing some games for some Vermin League, then I would probably replay it or whatever. But I'm streaming right now, and that game was boring as shit. So, let's just do it again, guys. We just get to play slightly away from the white line. Nah. So I'll just cancel it and move on to better content. Alright, we got CJ. Complex Slayer. Peak pass on player 1. Dan Grand Cathay. Ban Kislev. Alright. I think I'm first player. Beastmen. People wanted Norsca, people wanted Wood Elves. Sure. Ban none. That's fine. Nothing says better content like women in skimpy outfits for the Wood Elves. That's fair. We'll see what Complex does. I do think you're right, though, that overall, for the greenskin build, if you're going to get kited, I do need more range, which is funny that I cut the archers, because I didn't think they'd do anything versus Malice, but then he didn't take Malice, he took full kite. Could also take Skarsnik for the fermented fungi, though I suppose he won't get in range with the skirmish cav, he's too slow. Tomb Kings ban Norsca. Wood Elves is fine here. We can do some Wood Elves. Do I got the blocker up? Hell yeah. How to beat Tomb Kings. Probably this Lord, though I hardly ever take her. Yes. Yes. Yes! Repeat the Quaddle experience, take a Zote. Zotes! Well, Quaddles also aren't that bad. They just need the right situation, but yeah. You know what? You win this round. Take a Zote. Oh god, there's 1,700 gold! That's so much gold! That's so much gold. I don't think I could do that. I don't think my conscience will let me do that. What's their melee attack do? Remove spell resistance. Oh boy. Oh boy, Zotes are real good. They have 30 melee attack? Nah. Nah, dude! Zotes suck! They work in very specific matchups, but probably not the Tomb Kings one. Probs Magobs, not Tomb Kings. Okay, we'll do that. Get one of those. Do I need a Wild Rider? Wild Rider! Or do we need a Hawk Rider? Yeah! Wait. Zotes can be okay? Not versus Tomb Kings, though. Yeah, not versus Tomb Kings. Tomb Kings is, in fact, a bad time. Fuck it, we'll take a Hawk Rider. Alright. Block her down. We have a Wood Elf build. That's all I have to say about it. We have a Wood Elf build. Are my Dryads faster than my word answers? No. Okay, good. Then this deployment can work. Map's huge. And I should have an infantry advantage, so I just kind of want to start the infantry fight as soon as possible. So I'll deploy my Dryads and Drycha in the vanguard. We have some Glade Riders and a Sister of the Thorn, which I will use to defend my archers. Do you think a Wood Elf Rush build like Dark Elves do okay versus Tomb Kings? I do think so, and I hope so, because that's what I'm doing right now. But if it doesn't work out, then I was clearly wrong. What's up, dogs? Not much, dude. Not much. Got sick for the second time in a row, which is lit. Not enjoying that. TBH. I'll give my Sisters of Thorn their own control group because they do require a bit more micro. So we'll see how it goes. Alright. Hawk Riders, I can use them after I disrupt the Tomb King's main formation, or just to kill Carrion. But if he has Ushabti Greatbow or something, once you break the box or whatever defensive formation they usually start in, they have to fall back, and then the Hawk Riders can swoop in and catch them at that point. But for now, I guess I'll just chase Carrion around as I advance. War Dancers should be able to blender through anything the Tomb King's frontline has to offer. Dryads will do fine. I'm not excited about those chariots, however. Those chariots are maybe going to be a problem. Go, Hawk Riders, go! Kill those Carrion! Kill them! Alright, Chosen of the Gods are targeting us. Run! Serpentine! Serpentine Babu! There we go. Dreicha needs to walk up there. I brought Pendulum with her. My Cav are going to have to defend me from those chariots. It's using them like flying dogs. Yeah, a little bit. I want to get my War Dancers onto King to catch the Scorpion Legion, but they're right behind these Skeleton Warriors, and that's just awkward for me. Alright. Our Glade Guard are slacking a little bit. I didn't fully understand how much faster the Dryads were than my Glade Guard. They're like 15 speed faster, so that's just a mistake on my part. And oh lordy, we paying for it. Pendulum down that guy. And then the Hawk Riders need to come in and deal with the Eyes of the Desert. Rouse to wrath, my little friends. Rouse to wrath. Okay, War Dancers can go find their way onto that. We are now getting into range to start the real fun. Actually, yes. You guys go do that. This archer can shoot at chariots. And then our summons will fight to the death! As my Hawk Riders get massacred. Damn, they took so much damage, even in melee. Alright, we'll try and stop Ushabti Greatbows at least for a little bit. There are those troublesome Carrion. That Glade Guard's probably just doomed. Need to break through over there, so we'll throw a Pendulum down. And already there's an Ushabti Greatbow coming. Not Ushabti Greatbow, Ushabti Regular. Okay, Sister of the Thorn, come back here. I apparently left them very far behind. Apparently being a keyword there. The summons are all on my shit. I'll just be a constant annoyance to Sprockle Stalkers. Okay, so where are you? Stop this from being a real thing. Give melee damage reflection to the Glade Guard! Alright, Sisters of Thorn are trying to fight their way out of a bad situation over there. All these guys are chasing down the Ushabti. And the Hawk Riders are going to have to help me out with these Skeleton Chariots. I have stuff rallying. Wherever you are. It's not a summon, it's real, so it's fine. Alright. So that Ushabti summon will go away someday. I have another Pendulum for you, but I'll start it here. Alright, Hawk Riders did not do well. Sometimes you must sacrifice for things you love. Sisters of the Thorn are doing better now that we have gotten rid of the Sporkle Stalkers that were shooting at them and the Ushapti Great Bows, because in melee with Carrion and Chariots, they're really not taking that much damage, so they're doing pretty well there. And that is an unholy blob of infantry. I don't really know how to break up right now, honestly. Killing the Chosen Gods is a little too important of a task to fuck around with here. Alright, let's sandwich in and kill these skellies. My Glade Guard will continue to trade with the Sporkle Stalkers, which they're just fine doing. Hawk Riders are back, baby! Let's go! Alright, I'm gonna keep you guys away, and I can use their ammunition in the late game to kill Chariots when there's literally no range left or something like that. Sisters of the Thorn are here. Do not have enough Winds of Magic for another Pendulum yet. It's killing off a lot of my infantry. Those guys are doomed at this point, so I'm just gonna my Glade Guard shoot this. You guys charge back in. Hawk Riders, run away! Run away, little Hawk Riders, run away! That's a summon. I don't want to waste too much time on it as a Fate of Buna goes through my Ward Answers. Rip. Okay, Ushapti are dead. That's a real skeleton, so I will get a downhill charge on him. That'll be good damage. These Glade Guard. Try to get away. And in the distance, they're still fighting these little guys. Sporkle Stalkers being a nuisance. Hawk Riders, go fight Carrion. Alright, everything over here is dead as far as I care, because that's a summon. I'm gonna literally ignore it. Die, you stupid chariots, die! I'm sorry, it must be done. The Hawk Riders are like, bro, we've seen this movie before and it doesn't end well for the poor Hawk Riders. And I said someone had to hold them in place, Hawk Riders. I'm sorry, it had to be you. No, you pathetic fucks. Ah, your bodies are still in the way slightly. Ward Answers caught up to them. They did 40 damage. Fucking worth. Alright. Things are a little dicey. Not gonna lie. Sisters of Thorn are actually gonna carry. Oh yeah, Sisters of Thorn are hard carrying. They got this. Unless, of course, they get Spirit Leech like one time. Then they're fucked, but that would not happen. Listen here. They would not dare Spirit Leech these Sisters of the Thorn. Oh my god, he's coming! He's gonna Spirit Leech them! No! Leave me alone! No! Not like this! No! It's happening! Oh Jesus, that's a Fate of Buna. Alright. Rip. You fucking did it. The madman fucking did it! No, my sisters! No! Alright, he probably has a skeleton summon ready, is probably why he's running in like this, is his skeleton chariots are gonna die. Alright, I'm gonna run these Glade Guard over here, because they have Firewall moving, so they can actually, like, shoot at those other ones, the carrion that are going through my guys right now. I'm gonna throw a little teeny weeny pendulum that won't do too much damage, but man, it's gonna try. Whee! Alright, then these Glade Guard do Glade Guard things. Spirit Leech onto my precious Streicha. Skeleton Chariot's coming! We don't love that. Dreicha's kicking Arkin's ass. I need to prioritize shooting the Skeleton Chariots on their way in, because Carrion at least have to stay and fight. Chariots could actually cycle charge me quite a lot, so I need to just poke them just a teeny tiny amount so that they so that they start crumbling. Crumbling would be sweet. There we go. There's like a couple 300 damage. Yeah, perfect. All right. My archers are gonna rout now, but that's kind of okay. But priority is those chariots. A little more damage to them. War dancers, no! Somebody hit the chariots like one time! War dancers! Hit the fucking chariots! No, you fucks! You abandoned me! Alright, Drycha's still fighting it out. She's chilling. The skeleton summon is temporary, as all things in life are. I have other Glade Guard trying to show up to the party. Run his ass down! Get him, Drycha, get him! Where are your skeletons now? Arkin! Fight me! 80 melee attack! Oh, fuck, Spirit Leech! No! Alright, we're getting a little bit more poke with our archers on those skeleton chariots. Like I said, those chariots are going to be a problem, so we need to shut them down for real. Arkin routed off some more of my dryads. I'm trying to chase him down. We got him nice and low. He just barely avoids crumbling. I'm going to turn guard mode off so you guys just keep obeying orders. But there we go. The crumbling of the chariots, they've fallen too low. Yes! Yes! Oh, we're chilling. Oh, we're chilling. Where's that carrion, by the way? There he is. So the chariot's gone. Everybody group up around Drycha. I can't stop Dingus Pingus here, but I can shoot his ass. So what does your thingy do? Melee attack and weapon damage. Okay, it doesn't give leadership. Archer's trying to shoot little Arkin on his way in. Any damage is good damage. Did we get another Glade Guard back? How? Oh, the carrion. The carrion abandoned ship. Yeah! Elven leadership is bullshit. Army losses. That army losses felt a little soon. Because if he had any, he was using Staff and Nagash, so he probably had a Skeleton Summon up soon. If he had one more Spirit Leech on Drycha, then a Skeleton Summon while charging my carrion, all my support is gone, that'd just be Drycha. Yeah, I think that army losses was too soon. I think I was advantaged, but the game wasn't over. Rip Hawk Riders. Yeah, I didn't... It's a mixture of maybe that unit is bad, and I definitely didn't play with them correctly. I charged them into support with the Stalkers thinking they'd do better, and then they didn't. Whoops. Whoops. God damn it. Alright, do I have to pick now? No, I just picked. He picked Tomb Kings into me. I don't have to do anything. River Amixon? Cruel monster. CJ says, I enjoyed every second of it. You were 10 seconds off another summon? Ah! I called it! I called it! So, yeah, I think that was a little too soon on the army losses. Drycha was going to carry. It was very possible she would. It depends on his Wounds of Magic. If he had 2 Spirit Leeches left in the game, then I lose. Alright. Oy. More faction war predictions are coming in. A lot of people believe in me to beat Ian, and then no one believes in me to beat Razel. It's a crapshoot on if people think I'll beat whoever they predict after that. Also, for any of you NA people at work right now, if you have nothing going on tonight, Total Tavern. We have 10 people signed up for tonight's new player tournament, but it starts in 4 hours from now. Swiss for 4 rounds, so you get guaranteed 4 games, and then the top however many, depending on scores, right? If we have a 4 and then a bunch of 3s, then I'll have the 3s do some tiebreaker stuff to go fight the 4. But main thing is you get 4 best of 1s. I'll stream as many games as I can before the finals is ready. It's a good time. Usually lasts about 3 hours total. So 2 hours for the Swiss stage, and then 1 more hour for the finals. So if you don't think you're going to get to the finals, then it's about a 2-hour event. Oh, dick. Alright, I just messed up my whole shindig here. There we go. Chaos Dwarves, Bretonnia, Norsca, ban Warriors of Chaos. Joke's on you. I don't know how to play Warriors of Chaos. Deep Source, we're always here for you, buddy. And the more I talk to y'all, the more I realize that I am indeed sick again. Ugh. Alright, people want a Beastman. We haven't had Beastman yet. Beastmen ban Brett just because I hate them. So we'll do Beastmen versus Norsca or Chaos Dwarves. But somebody wanted Beastmen, so we'll do that. Beastmen are also really good. And I'm having fun playing them. Olaf the Moose, what could go wrong? Nothing! Nothing could go wrong. Alright, Chaos Dwarves it is. He's going with the Dwarfs. Chat, we need a vote. First to 3 gets it. Smart thing or dumb thing? Oh yeah, PPMI also wanted Empire. I need to remember that. Empire. Alright, we have 1 vote for Smart Thing. Oh wow, that's a lot of the dumb thing coming in. Okay. We'll do the dumb thing. Let's go. Dumb thing. Okay, so what do I need? What do I need? I probably need this. Why am I taking that? Hold on. If I'm taking the dumb thing, why am I taking that? I don't need Traderkin if I have the dumb thing. He said, making more and more people wonder what the fuck is he talking about. Soon, my children. Soon you'll find out. Okay, let's get that. Yes. If it's a smart thing, we've probably seen it before. The smart thing would just be my normal build. That's all that would be. The dumb thing. Well, now that's just dumb. Throwing axes. Okay, is this buildy enough? No. No, this is not gonna work. Ah, well, fuck it. YOLO. Do Mantle of Gorok? I tried that a bit. I wanted to like it. It didn't work versus Bretonnia. The main problem is I felt like I never had enough Winds of Magic, which I suppose I could take Malagor, and then he has a bit more Winds of Magic. Oh, but I did do it with Malagor. Oh, yeah, the real problem was that the game's over so fast that you get one cast of it off, and then everything else you have is so low on HP by the time you get the second cast that there's nothing really worth casting it on for a second time. Buff Tomb Kings? I don't think Tomb Kings need buffs. They're chilling right now. They're doing okay. Alright, so the dumb thing is, and I just messaged Complex Slayer that, I brought the psychological victory in Torx the Brass Bull. Now, the Chaos Dwarves worship a giant flaming bull in the sky, and Hashit. And I brought, like, fucking Hashit Incarnate, so it's just kind of, it's GG. It's GG. What can they do? What can they do about Hashit Incarnate slamming through them? I also have a Jabberscythe, which will die very, very quickly to blunderbusses. But if I shut them down first, then it can clear out an infinite amount of Infernal Ironsworn in the late game. So it actually is... This Beastman build is actually serious, besides Torox. Torox is the dumb thing. He does fire damage versus a roster that's really good at, like, fire resistance. I guess on a lot of their big stuff they have fire resistance. So that's the dumb thing. The rest of this is fine. The rest of this is pretty normal. I brought Milk Customizing my husband instead of Traderkin. I guess that's another slightly spicy thing, but it's just, if I get into a late game situation, I have Minotaurs, I have Throwing Axes, and I have Torox. If I'm losing the single entity fight, way bigger things went wrong for me. Shit went real bad. So I don't think Traderkin will bail me out, but Melkoths will be good if I get into a late game situation with like Bull Centaur renders and other shit that I need to deal with. So we'll see. Okay, yeah. When I say Tomb Kings don't need buffs, I mean, like, in aggregate. There are units on the Tomb Kings roster and every roster that need buffs, but as a whole, the faction's doing all right, and there's other factions that need the help way more, is all I really meant by that. All right, CJ's in. Let's go. Blazing Beards of Basrak and Chaos Dwarf Warriors. Okay, we do have Hobgoblin Archers, we have Fire Glaives, but no Blunderbusses, which means my Jabberscythe is gonna go burr. Mildly. Mildly burr. I will have my Minos slam into Goblin Laborers wherever they can find them to try and get through the front line faster. Oh, Hobgoblin Wolf Riders. Okay. Let's get my Grog Hooves of Wolves run on that. Front line's taking some damage, but I'll pop Brass Body right away. Oh, shit. Retreat! Is that fire? Yeah, it's Burning Head. Okay. My Jabberscythe is getting a little distracted. I do need him to hurry up and get through this front line. I'm going to have my Butchers and Calvin-Guard go get the Fire Glaives. I'm going to have these guys go get this. Centaurs are riding the Struggy bus a bit, but we've shut down a lot of the enemy ranged. Oh, fuck. There we go. So we're just shutting down the ranged for now. We'll worry about actually killing it later, if we even can. I mean, that's actually a bit of an if. But the early game is all about stopping these guys from getting that juicy damage on me. I'm gonna Melkoth's this Infernal Guard because we need to keep moving. This Torox rampages through some stuff. The right flank is turning into a bit of a wash. I'm gonna try and recover what assets I can out of here, but it's not looking great. I'll throw some Gores to their demise, but I'll get my Centigores out of here. Okay, these Centigores can run that down. It's a Hobgoblin. Who gives a shit, actually? Let's go run down this. Torox can rear charge this area. Everybody over here has broken. So let's all come down here. Hang out with me. We'll have our Ungor Spearman herd and Centigores chase this shit down. So that's all going fine. I'm ignoring the Orc Laborer. He literally doesn't matter to my plans in this life. So CJ won the right flank. I won the left. Cool. I don't fully know what that Hobgoblin Wolf Rider's plan is. Alright. You guys come with me. Owie! Ow. Okay, I love that as much as a swift kick to the nards. Centigores, die! Die for me! I just need a suicide to protect my charge. Okay, these Centigores come back with me. These are the ones who are running that down. These guys are looking for this fight. And these Minos don't need to be here. Uh-oh. Ow! That hurt a lot! You guys are dicks! Alright. Jabber, you need to get out and about. You can't be here forever, my friend. We've tear out of those guys, so now we can advance. Let these Minos sweep this guy up. Jabber, keep charging! Charge different directions, get away from that big scary bull! So commands your scary bull. Ow! They're shooting us point blank range. Ow, stop them. Please kill them. Oh god, it hurts. It hurts so bad. Okay, Centaur's up on the high ground. Still trying to ride off that stuff, but it's taking forever. I'll rear charge this. You guys are killing off Chaos Dwarf Warriors, and that's kind of worth your time. Brass Body! Okay, we're doing fine. Yeah, we're doing fine. Bunch of Minos left. Torox is dueling. Grueling, and drooling. Those Infernal Guard Fireglaves are a bit of a nuisance. I'll admit. Grog Hooves are somewhere. They're off my screen. Got it. That's why I didn't rally them. Jimbois Jabber is doing Jimbois Jabba things. Stop shooting me, you fuck! That Infernal Guard's back. God damn. Rout everything! Oh wait, he lied to me. I just realized he didn't take a Cathay Destroyer. Hold on. You can't lie to people. That's illegal in the United States. And this guy with his pathetic 35% fire resist, taking 35% less damage from Torox, but Torox actually did okay. Meme Society actually did okay. Minos and Centigores did their work. And he lied. He didn't bring a Cathay Destroyer at all. It makes me sad. Oh, I have to go fight Blags. Okay, Boags. Chat wants an Empire game. I forget. Do you hate them? I'm asking my opponent if he hates Empire. Shimmer Sword. You're mildly suspicious of my build? Why? Global ban Brett. I don't want to see Brett. Fuck Brett. Brett's the worst. Brett's trash. Alright, he banned Kislev. Great. Grand Cathay, Empire, Grand Cathay. Ban none. Alright, I'm playing Grand Cathay, or if he bans that, I'm playing Grand Cathay or Empire. You can't pick Grand Cathay twice? I literally told you and him that I want to play Empire. If he bans Empire, I'll just play Grand Cathay. But I fully expect him to ban Grand Cathay and let me play Empire. Oh god, he went Skaven, that fuck! Okay, alright, Empire. No, he went Skaven and Empire, damn it! Oh, I hate it. I hate it. Do I abuse Boris? Do I abuse Boris? Or do I lose? God damn it. Okay. Okay. So he wants to be a tough guy. So he wants to be a tough guy. Okay. Okay. Let's show him how far being a tough guy gets you in this world. There are ways other than Boris? No, there aren't. Don't you lie to the people like that. Are you gonna believe this, charlatan? I need 100 gold back. Can anybody spot me for 100 gold? Ooh! 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 You can if I get those. Why would you take Knights the Blazing Sun when you could take Reiksguard? Is this a bad matchup? It's traditionally Skaven favored. Traditionally. Nah, fuck Reiksguard. I'm ready. It's traditionally Skaven favored. The only way the Empire's been winning it recently, consistently, when I say only way, it's like, yeah, there's one-off games here and there, but it's usually the Sunmaker and Boris. The Sunmaker needs to tax the Skaven HP bar so much that Boris can sweep up the rest of the army. And then Empire Knights need to run some stuff off. For the Skaven, though, Poison Globes are good versus, like, everything the Empire has besides Boris. Because what the Skaven are weak to, and why I keep ragging on them being a D-tier faction, is Skaven are weak to Chariots, which recently got some buffs, and they still could use more buffs, but they're viable. They are weak to leadership bombing, which in Warhammer 3, leadership has kind of been all over the place. Like, we'll see stuff go to -8 and then all the way up to +40. So those spikes can really hurt the Skaven. And they're weak to healing single entities, rampaging through them, which are very strong right now. The Empire can only really abuse one of those. The leadership. Because Boris is a mildly healing single entity, but that's not the problem with him. The problem is his leadership debuffs from Blood Roar while he's on his Griffin, Plus, he has, like, Crush the Weak. And then with the Sunmaker reigning in death, he can really spike down the Skaven's leadership and rout them off. Hi! Hi! Because what the Empire's good at aren't really the Skaven's weaknesses. Like, Huntsmen are okay, but Skaven can outshoot anybody. Greetings, Little Trill. Could you swarm the rats with flagellants? That is one way of doing things. So our idea here is to be assholes. We do have Boris, we do have the lads. I brought a Deathcast with Doom and Darkness, and then Spirit Leech for the late game, but mostly for Doom and Darkness in the early game. And then our Free Company Militia, just to have a Vanguard infantry that can be a little more aggressive than my usual. And we're going to try and slam through this front line so goddamn fast. We're just going to rush him. This game's going to be over one way or the other in like 2 minutes. This isn't a dumb thing. It's just a risky thing. But, like, it can work quite well. He forgot to bring artillery. I am not engaging... I'm not engaging in the ranged battle at all. I'm just going to bum rush him. This is kind of similar to how I play Greenskins into Skaven, where I have Azhag on the front line, but now I just have an Amethyst Wizard, but still. Doom of Darkness plus Boris Todbringer's debuffs. I can usually get their frontline routing pretty quickly. -4 leadership, -8, so -12 leadership around Boris, -16 leadership wherever I cast Doom of Darkness. I could cast them on top of each other if he has a really elite frontline, but if he has Clan Rats and Skaven Slaves, I should be able to spread them out and get his whole frontline routing very quickly. Alright, here we go. Okay, so we just gotta go be annoying. Yeah, he has a Skaven Slave frontline, so that should be pretty easy to nuke down with cavalry. There we go, those guys are routing. Boris and the boys are crushing it. Okay, you guys go get natty boobos. You guys keep routing off all this stuff. Free Company Militia, get out of this fight. You guys keep going this way. My knights are killing off a bunch of stuff. And Boris is up in the sky, which we'll try and get him out of here. You guys flip to being a shooty shoot. But yeah, we're killing lots of stuff. Okay, Boris needs to get up in the sky and away from my other troops. Actually, those globes want to throw at me, so how about we don't do that? We are so close to getting rid of this fiend. There we go. So now you guys can run that down. Amethyst Wizard, leave it. You guys go get them. Y'all leave it. Boris can come all the way over here and deal with Ickit. Ooh, actually, yeah, Boris should stay here and deal with those guys. But, see, Empire Rush is not troll. It's just quick, one way or the other. Okay, so we've shattered those off. Boris is getting back up into the sky. My Empire Knight's terror-outed, but they should be okay. They're right next to the edge of the map. I don't want to charge Boris into... I don't want to charge Boris into Ikit Claw and the Mutant Rat Ogre. So I will just use my Free Company Militia and Pistoliers and stuff to shoot in onto those guys. Oops, oops, oops. I'm a little too close. Flensing Ruin is currently cast on Boris, so I'm waiting for that to wear off before I really get back involved. Daddy Boobos are not coming back, so you guys can and assist me by firing in here. A little Spirit Leech onto good old Ikit. Good old Ikit Claw. And here's what we're doing. We're gonna get a little handsy. We're gonna get a little handsy. Where we maybe shouldn't. But I'm gonna massive debuff stack Ikit and get him to rout. And then call it a day. Because he now has minus 16, minus 8 melee attack, minus 8 leadership, and minus more leadership. Ikit routs, and then the game ends. Leadership bombing Skaven is good, and it works because Skaven are a bad faction, and no one will believe me. No one will believe me that this faction is bad! Why? Why won't you believe me? They're so easy to beat! They can't hold! They can't! You just overrun them! It's super easy! I'm so sad for Skaven right now. They make me so sad. What up, World Beater? Skaven good? Skaven good? Blags messaged me and says Skaven are 100% OP. Can you play Norsca at some point? Sure, dude. I know Cyrus wanted that too. I'll try and get Norsca in this game if he doesn't ban it. I won't tell him because I don't see why he would ban Norsca. Why does Deathmatch Snitch have concealment bonds for 0 gold? Because I think they're supposed to just be a passive thing he has. Breaking Skaven Bane can defeat Skaven. Anyone can defeat Skaven! They're fucking trash! Okay, they're not trash, but they are weak. All right, map set. We'll see what he picks. I'll pick Norsca no matter what. Have you told him about Heel Kite? It's the way to beat Empire? No. I like to see CD. JMG made them look great. Dude, JMG is great. I played him in Zuri Han's tournament. 0-2. Our game 1 was an absolute banger. It was so fucking close. And then our game 2, he kind of slapped the shit out of me, but really nice guy. Real nice guy. I don't know him well enough to say I love him yet, but early signs are good for JMG. Wood Elves, Dark Elves, Warriors of Chaos. Ban the Demons of Chaos. Norsca ban. Dark Elves. Yeah, I don't want to deal with Dark Elves. Fuck that noise. What's the meta in land battles? Rusty, twofold. Mobility or single entities and healing. Okay, mobility and healing or single entities and healing. Healing is overall super important, but most games, whoever secures the mobility advantage is going to win. But that's kind of like in absence of a giant healing monster or healing cav. Because if you have the mobility advantage, but the enemy has the Mutilate Vortex Beast and it's not even heal capped yet, then yeah, you lose. But mobility and healing are big parts of the meta. Though a lot of stuff is doing okay. Rush is doing fine. Range is doing okay. It has some jank. Its DPS overall is pretty good. Ranged in general, right? You can name specific units that aren't very good. But Seepa, we saw earlier Seepa play my Lizardmen, and his handgunners killed my Quaddle very quickly, so it's not like ranged units deal no damage. It's just they usually have trouble out DPSing healing. Norsca versus Wood Elves. Okay. Austin Harris, hell yeah, dude. We hoping to see you. Norsca versus Wood Elves. How much longer is this going on for? I'll probably do another best of 3 after this and then call it. How are Greenskins? Serviceable. They're serviceable. There's some matchups I really, really like him in. There's some matchups I avoid. They definitely got moved. Without Urzag global buffing your entire roster, they got moved to a counter pick factions rather than a first pick. But they're good. Okay, good's a strong word. But, like, if you're not first picking them, they are a good counter pick to have up your sleeve. Thanks, Sam Goodwin. I need to decide on what caster I want. This one. I genuinely did not notice the Wurzag nerf. I've noticed it quite a bit for my front lines, which is why I started taking Azhag on foot. Azhag on foot's fine. He's solid. What factions need stuff and help in land battles? Demons of Chaos need demonic instability to not be so aggressive. Or if it is going to be, then demonic units need to be cheaper. But the thing is like, demonic units are expensive and fragile, which is rough for a whole roster to be that way. Khorne needs help. Khorne's always needed help. Nurgle needs help. Nurgle's always needed help. Nurgle needs something besides Hero Hammer / Blob. Because those aren't strong in the meta right now, so Nurgle isn't strong in the meta. Slaanesh needs help. In my very unpopular opinion, Vampire Counts need help, but most people shout me down. And Wood Elves could probably use a little bit of help, those factions. What's the deal with Bretonnia in the faction war? There's a tiebreaker yet to be played. We're still waiting on that tiebreaker. But I talked ahead of time to the Tomb Kings player because Bretonnia into Tomb Kings is one of the few even-ish matchups that Bretonnia have. Being at the top of the meta, it's hard to find something that's like... It's hard to find something that isn't a direct counter to them, but also isn't Bretonnia just shit-stomping someone. So I talked to the Tomb Kings player, and he agreed to fight Bretonnia, which is good. And then I know he is busy with work stuff, so he usually plays on the weekends. So I'm like, hey man, if I put you against Bretonnia, these two need to do their tiebreaker, but they're going to do it Saturday. Since you're not going to play till the weekend anyway, do you care about that? And he said no. So their tiebreaker isn't holding up the faction war. And it's fine. I haven't heard anything about it, so... We have one player that kind of went incommunicado, and if he never responds to his opponent, then his opponent just gets the spot. I took the blocker down, right? Yes. Okay. I know this is a good matchup for Norsca. I think I was playing Butcher Bird? Bird? Was that you? Or I took full Wood Elf Cav Rush as kind of a haha funny meme. But I actually don't know how to play this matchup as the Wood Elves. It feels pretty doomed, so if Blags beats me, then I'll actually be kind of interested to see what he did and see if I can steal it. I should have thought of Plague of Rust. Judging by how low his enemy troop count is, he probably has some sort of tree blob. I do have 2 Javelin Throwers to do okay there, but I should have brought Plague of Rust. I do have Flaming Sword of Ruin and Burning Head. Looks like I won't be needing the Burning Head, but the Flaming Sword of Ruin will be nice. Other than that, 2 Skin Wolves, 4 Dogs to try and dominate the flanks a little bit. These guys have just been killing it recently. And Norsca's a limited roster, but man, their dogs are good. Berserkers to clear out a front line that I'm starting to suspect doesn't exist. Throg to resist getting sniped by Waystalkers and the Sisters of Twilight just due to his higher HP pool and his healing, as opposed to Wulfric. That's kind of the idea. Alright, you guys, I'm going to turn Fire at Will off because I'm going to need all of your ammunition for Durthu or whatever other trees are here. So I'm just going to keep you safe until the late game. Sound good? Ready, ready. Good luck, have fun. Okay, we have Durthu, some Glade Guard, Treekin, Ariel. Alright. Sounds good. I don't want to feed everybody in at once, so I'll send the Berserkers in first to clean up some of the Dryads and everybody else chill out. Throg's going to take a little bit of damage, and I'll have him fall back here in a second. Okay. I don't want to charge everybody in, because then they'll get blob punished by the Sword of Daith from Durthu extra hard. And it's not like they're going to get any extra good work done. So we'll just send in the Berserkers first, let them get in there. Okay. Alright, you guys can move up and start throwing at Durthu. You guys can move up and replace those, replace the Berserkers that are about to rout while these Berserkers push forward into the War Dancers. You guys can mess with these guys up while we try to find a way through here. Ouch, that hurt a lot. Someone's just gonna pop, fight, or die and leave. Not my problem. Here's some magical attacks and fire damage. Good luck. Alright, let's try... I rear charge with these dogs to get a better angle getting around to those archers, but I gotta stop them from shooting at Throg, otherwise Throg will never get to join the fight. Berserkers and my Marauders with great weapons have killed off some of those things. I'm gonna get my Ice Wolves to chase down the, whatchamacallits. But I gotta shut down the archers. After I shut down the archers, we can kind of move on to chasing off everything when we return to the fight, but I gotta get rid of those. I thought I clicked on this, my bad. Alright, archers are all running, so now dogs need to back off. This is an infantryman's game now. Marauders with great weapons, use your armor piercing and rally around me. I'm going to save almost all of my Winds of Magic for Flaming Swords of Ruin. Okay, now these Skin Wolves can regenerate while chasing down Dryads. These Skin Wolves can not do that. I guess charge the Wardens of Sithra real quick. As you all move over here, you guys turn, and Durthu got some healing, but I gotta keep focusing him, otherwise he's gonna get, you know, she's gonna spread the healing out. So as long as I just really focus Durthu, that should be okay. Don't want to blob up too much, so let's get some of these marauders back out of here. Fight or die, keep everybody in the fight. Throg got a decent shot. I'm going to try and pull him out, though I think that Soul Stealer's going to hit him no matter what I do. Stuff shattering. That looks like it's shattered, so you come back. Everybody got hit with a nasty Soul Stealer. Continue throwing at Durthu, please. Throg's not enjoying his time. I'm going to try and force path him out. Once again, let's back off some Marauders so that we don't have too many people all just doing the same thing. I'm going to have some Skinwolves try and catch Ariel. Try is doing a lot of work in that sentence, but try. Alright, I can get a nice little burning head down here, but there's not even that many infantry left. It's mostly just Shrieking, so we'll see. Because it does nuke their leadership a little bit, and I could get some decent work done with that. Because if I can get them to rout, as we've seen, I do just get to run them around the map. So leadership debuff might be worth it. Hey, it worked out! It routed a bunch of them. Throg is continuing to fight, but I need to back him off so he can heal in peace. We do have dogs to run off anybody. Okay, besides Throg, the rest of you stay in here. And I kind of want them to get out so I can chase them down. I really don't want these Shrieking to stay in the blob for right now. Alright, those guys have shattered. Otherwise, they're just contributing to the blob. That's army losses. GG. Throg did okay. He popped his fighter dies. We did what we needed to with him. Secured the mobility advantage, then just ran off anything that we could force out of the box. Durthu and Ariel did okay. Shrieking just were very defensive. Gladeguard messed up Throg the one time I tried to charge him in. And that's GG. Hey. One more best of 3, then I'll call it a day. We've won 2, lost 1 best of 3? I'll count the one as Sipa to a loss. Loss or a tie, however you really want to factor that in, but certainly didn't win it. My throat hurts. I'm gonna grab something to drink. BRB. Hey, tired of being sick. You wanna go outside? Pop, pop. Throat hurty. CJ. Oh, CJ. Reichland Estates. I'm player 2. Nice. I don't even have to pick anything. I gotta go let the dog back in. Ugh. Global and Kislev, what the fuck is this map? Sorry, I'm typing to CJ about what we're doing. Hi, puppy. I'm under attack by puppy. Big hopes for Warhammer in 2024? Hell yeah! Though I think... I don't know. A lot of my hype is for stuff we're doing. We have a Faction War, as you can see from the blocker. Faction War February, Vermin League playoffs... Faction War January, Vermin League playoffs February. March, it sounds like Strat Game and I are going to work together and get another of those nation event going, but do it clan instead. So just like a big clan war type thing. And then April or May, after the DLC launches and we have a little bit of time to figure out if it's broken, then we'll host like a really, really big tournament of some kind to determine like the best players in all of Warhammer. Oh my god! Kind of like the Warhammer World Cup of old, but maybe a little different in format. But some form of big world championship type tournament, which will be fun. So, yeah, tons of big stuff. I really, really, really hope CA does not shit the bed with either the Shadows of Change update or the Thrones of Decay release, because, oh my god, if they had like a bunch more stuff that's Mutalith Vortex Beast level, then what the fuck? Open clan event or closed? Probably just 8 teams if it's going to fit all in March before we do the big one and before Thrones of Decay. So we just like give ODM 2 or 3 seeds, give NC 2 seeds, probably just go by clan size. XMT, I don't know if they have 5 active players. They might be looking for mercenaries if you're looking on getting into it. So XMT could get 1. RTK has been coming back to land battles a little bit, so maybe I'd give them a slot. I don't know. And then could just have a Mercs or something. But ODM and NC have by far the most active members, and ODM has the most good active members. Oh, MTK. MTK deserves a slot. They're lit. Love those guys. So, yeah. No hope for my clan then? SOK? Dude, is SOK... Are they even around besides just you? Okay, Hazel's mad at something out the window. All CJ knows, so all I'll tell you people is that he baited us with a Cathay, and I said, oh, I'll give you a fucking Cathay. I'll give you a real Cathay. Hazel, that's not nice.
That's not nice. Hey, you stop it. You stop doing that.
Whatever happened to the Dwarf Clan, Son of the Mountains? I think they just went pretty much to ye old domination. Pretty sure that's what happened to them. We're about to Cathay these fools. Can we get an image of Hazel? Yeah, I don't have my camera on right now because I kind of feel like poop. Let me make my build, and then when I ready up, I can get you that. Alright, so just give me a second here. Okay, so this is not good. This is not good. This build is hot garbage. Which is why it's gonna fucking win. Hup! Okay, if I need 2 of you, what do I need to get 2 of you? I need 300 gold back. Okay. One of those. And then turn one of you into one of you. Yeah! That's a metal build! Alright, let's go. Dog picks, huh? Dog picks? Okay, I can go through my folder and find a good one of old Hazel Basil there. How am I getting increasingly sick as the day goes on here? Well, there's me and Grace and Hazel. Oh, why is it the wrong way? Whatever, you get a sideways picture. I don't know why it's sideways, but there's us and our puppy. Look at that puppy. Look at it. That's a good puppy. Don't know why it was sideways. Sounds like a you problem. There's the pup. Yawning. Chilling. There's my moo cow. Look at that little moo cow. Oh, he's so good. And then there's me. And the long dog. There's a weird dog. And there's dog with her friend, Janie. She loves being with Janie. And then there's floor dog. There's dog on the floor. And then there's moo cow being moo cow. He loves doing that. And there's Hazel with her friend, and they have hats on. That's fun. They love having hats on. And then there's dog being dog. And then there's moo cow with his little hand on the little window. Oh, look at his little hand. Oh, there's a little moo cow. Oh, and that's the best picture ever. Look at that happy puppy. Look at that pup. Oh my goodness. So cute. So sweet. Alright, go away. Get all this shit out of my face. Get out of the way. We got a game to do. How old is Hazel? She's almost turning 3. She's almost 3. Okay. Okay. What do we have for the video game? Almost a copy of our cow cat? Dude, cow cats... Okay, cow cats aren't the best. I will admit, I personally love an orange cat. I call them sherbet cats. An orange cat with, like, that little white highlight to their fur. I fucking love that coloration of cat. That's my favorite. But we do love a good moo cow cat. But moving on, right? To the block, to the thing. This is kind of special. No, dude, that was a great picture of Hazel, Cyrus. You hush. On this build, I promised a Cathay Destroyer, and a Cathay Destroyer we shall have. He is going to be here, front and center. He's going to be very much a part of this build, and he's going to do good. And then we have 2 Cathay Fireborn, the more viable of the Cathay. And 2 Hobgoblin Wolf Riders. I do have a Firecaster. I know y'all are getting sick of Firecasters, but it is very hard to run a Cathay frontline without a Firecaster because of Kindle Flame. The weakness to fire damage is pretty darn huge. So I didn't take Burning Head for once. I did take Flaming Sword of Ruin and Cascading Fire Cloak, because also my archers do fire damage. So it's just, it is really hard to run a Cathay Rush build without Kindle Flame. I'm sorry, you guys, but we needed Kindle Flame, okay? All right, let's go. The Cathay are ready for action. I will have my Cathay Destroyer move up through the trees and then join us at a later date so that he doesn't get shot by Ushabti Greatbows on his advance. Or at least not shot as much. But he will be here. She's a good pup. Hazel's a good pup. Alright, CJ's in. Let's roast this! Let's go, Cathay! Whee! Okay. You go fight that. You go fight that. You stand right there. You go fight that. You go fight that. You go fight that. I moved this Castorf up just so he provides a little leadership bonus for the hobgoblins nearby. And then our archers are gonna shoot at skeleton warriors for a little bit. Oh, we're getting shot at. Oh no, my little hobgoblin wolf riders. What did we do to deserve this? Oh, that Fireborn's moving up, dude. He's looking menacing. He's looking built. I'm gonna pull my hobgoblin wolf riders in so that they can countercharge chariots. Because my Cathay Fireborn have other things going on besides charging chariots. Ow. Cathay Fireborn. He's coming out of the trees! He's gonna fucking kill him! Hobgoblin Wolf Riders, charge that one, charge that one. Cathay Fireborn will charge the other ones. And now, give these guys some stats as Broken Stalkers. No! Not like this! Not like this! Go! 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 Push through them! Alright, we are massacring these skeleton warriors on the front line. That is going well. I'm going to throw out this to buff up everybody else. And the Cathay Destroyer is not having a good time, but it could be a worse time, he said, trying to stay positive. Alright, Cathay Fireborn are through. Go, Fireborn, go! A lot of stuff's breaking. That's not great. Cathay Destroyer's getting distracted. That's not great. And our archers are getting killed off by chariots. That's not, it's not, great. It's not great. But the Cathay Fireborn are doing well, so hey, that's going better. Go, Cathay Destroyer. Go Cathay Destroyer. Go Cathay Fireborn. Everybody else, rally. For the love of God, rally. Please rally. Oh, they took so much damage on that shot. Oh my God, we're all gonna die. Oh fuck, this is it. This is it. No, Cathay, no. You did so good for a little bit, and then you all died. No. Okay, we've almost killed off 2 of the Ushapti Great Bows. Everything else is going very poorly. Come on, Cathay Fireborn. Come on, Cathay Destroyer. Oh, Arkin wants a piece of this? You want a piece of this? Now, to be super fair, that Ushapti summon is going to fade away. My Cathay Destroyer is going to heal himself up and get strong. Oh, no, he's dead. And Cathay Fireborn are having a tough time even killing Ushapti Great Bows. That, right there, is looking like a fucking GG. Hey, there's a Skeleton Horseman we didn't even know existed, which makes this even worse for me. These Cathay Fireborn are trying, man. I think that's GG. I think we've been bested. Said no one ever. We're still gonna fucking win this shit, boys! Go, Cathay Fireborn, go! Go! The Destroyer was a choice. See, the joke behind that was CJ told us that he was gonna bring it last time we played. So then I said I'm gonna bring it. So I did. And then it went super poorly. And we died. Ah! Oh God, it hurts! I love how that caused them to lose attack orders. They're like, we got shot, what do we do? Do we give up? Bah! And that's army losses. GG, brother, GG. That's too funny. Cathay Fireborn did okay. They got straight through the front line. Destroyer just sucks. It's just trash. 2,400 gold of garbage. But that's okay. You would have done better with a Hell Pit Abomination, not gonna lie. Not much better, but yes, better. But yes, better. Alright, I'm down 0-1. We're gonna have to try hard our way out of this one. I am player 2. We haven't played any Skaven all day. Skaven. We haven't played any Dwarves all day. We haven't played any Slaanesh. Skaven, Dwarves, Slaanesh, ban Grand Cathay. I ain't fighting Grand Cathay. Fuck that noise. We need to try hard our way out of this. Pick fucking Slaanesh in my pick 3, because, I don't know. I just feel like it. If I lose, I lose. I'll live. I'll play Skaven unless he bans it. If he bans it, I'll play Dwarves unless it's a good Slaanesh matchup. There's my decision tree. Skaven, unless he bans it. And then, if it's a good matchup for Slaanesh, Slaanesh. If it's not, Dwarves. Skaven are bad, though? True, but I do need to keep practicing them for the faction war, and they're my favorite faction, and I haven't played them all stream. And I'm the best goddamn Skaven player alive. The goddamn GOAT. No, it's probably Chosen One. Chosen One's still better than me at Skaven, I believe. This man went Nurgle ban dwarves. Do some VP? Maybe.
Skaven! Yay! Skaven!
Now, ladies and gentle goats, my friends, I would say I shouldn't take my, faction war build, but I've already played my game, so it's too late now. My opponent doesn't even get to screen snipe it, learn what I'm gonna bring, because we already played, for better or for worse. Dog shit ass Skaven faction! Okay, I'm not mad. I've gotten over it. It's fine. It's fine. God, it's not fine. He's not fine at all. Listen to him. He's broken. Actually, I'm gonna make some changes for my faction war build because of the issues I ran into. So that did okay. These did okay. But then this is where the trouble started. Time for the dreaded sensor bearer build. What, are you insane? I can hear the joy in your screams of how much you enjoy the state of Skaven. Dude, I'm a big Skaven fan right now. Skaven are the best faction right now. They're doing so good. They're doing such good things right now. Everybody loves Skaven right now. Alright, let's do this shit, man. Is Chosen One that good with Skaven? Oh, he's real good. Yeah. Yeah.
It
Now,
does smell incredible.
I mean, incredible, you see? And this is when people say, you know, I want to do something quick, I want to do 10, 15 minutes. By the time you cook the pasta, which takes 8 to 9 minutes, you put this and the job is done.
Yeah.
I was watching a little clip of Green One flaming somebody. Cooking a pasta. The fuck was that? I was watching a meme that Green One sent to Ronan. Alright. In the faction war, win or lose. Win or lose, guys. Win or lose. You don't know. You don't know what happened. Fudge you. In the faction war, I brought a build like this, but I replaced my 2 Warp Lightning Cannons with 2 Giselles because I did run into a bit of a problem with Warp Lightning Cannons missing a lot versus foot characters. So, no spoilers! Hey! Oh, Hazel's mad that I'm mad. Hazel's mad. No spoilers! Hey! Foot characters were a bit of a problem, so I needed to make some adjustments. Hey! But I mean, it's Nurgle, so did they ever really stand a chance? Breaking news, Nurgle loses to Skaven, get fucking wrecked.
Now I don't know what's happening. He's complaining about foot heroes, and he said he changed his build, but then he said Nurgle sucks. I don't know what's happening. Oh, I'm so scared. Oh god. It's the most confusing stream I've ever been a part of. Jiminy Pete's.
Alright, So, for what's going on, I have a Greyseer. You pretty much need a Greyseer in this matchup. Skrulk is good because of his magic damage versus demons, but the threat of Rancid Visitation just makes anybody besides the Greyseer or Throt impossible, because you either need healing or the Greyseer's health pool plus spell resistance to just not get killed by Rancid Visitation as soon as the fucking game starts. And Skrulk doesn't have the HP to withstand it. So, you kind of need the Greyseer in this matchup, because Throt's bad. But, like, he can bring his healing, which is nice. Okay. Bring Kugath, then. God forbid I have 2 fucking Warp Lightning Cannons to shoot at Kugath. That would have been nice. Now I just have 2 Jezzails, and there's no foot characters. That's cool. That's fine. That's cool. Okay, no, that's fine. So I bring the Warp Lightning Cannons against the Foot Squad boys, and then I bring the Jezzails against Kugath. Nope, this is okay. I love this game. It's a good game. Nope. Not even mad. Not even mad, bro. Not even. We're chillin'. We're vibin'. Vibin' and survivin'. Also, no Rotflies, no Furies. I brought Warpstone Scroll and everything. No, it's fine. It's fine. We're just chillin'. Everybody's having a good time with our friends. Get his ass. Go get his ass. Jezzail's light Kugath up. I don't even care. I don't even care about this guy. Fuck him.
Let's fall back. Let's run away from the scary, scary Chaos Knights. Oh, where are the scary, scary Chaos Knights going?
Are you punks? Are you little babies as soon as my Rat Ogres show up? Are you little punk babies? Alright. Warp Lightning. Both Rat Ogres can team up on that there thingamajig. Rat Ogres and Plaque Masters, yes. Pack Masters can go over here. Take the fight to the Chaos Knights. As our globes go burr, other globes are going to have to throw that way. Jezzails are busy taking out Kugat. Or as cultured individuals call him, Kagussi. Oh god. Oh, I vomited at the thought of it. The Kagussi. Alright. Slings keep shooting at Plague Toads, because that's literally the whole reason I brought you. You're pretty good at doing that. While my globes focus on Knights and or Marauders. Rat Ogres are helping to peel that. Jezzails will shoot exclusively at Kugath. Though the Chaos Knights have gotten into the backfield and are messing up my little Jezzails, so I don't love that. That does make me a little sad. We've almost killed off some of these Marauders.
Warp Lightning!
Oh, ranged units, why do you keep losing attacking orders, you fucks? Just throw at the Chaos Knights, please! Please throw at the fucking Chaos Knights! Alright, Jezzails are back. I guess we have to shoot at Chaos Knights now, because our Poison Globes are idiots, I guess. I guess is getting thrown around a lot, because it's true.
Oh, why are Skaven bad, human boy? They have such good ranged units.
Do the ranged units fire?
Sometimes. They do sometimes. Back in 1963, I saw a ranged unit shoot once. It was pretty cool. Oh, it was real exciting. Back in the 1930s, I think it was. A ranged unit shot, and the children, they were weeping. And they were weeping with joy because they fucking shot at their stupid Chaos Knights! Throw it at their gloves! Thank you so much. Look how much damage that did. That's so much damage. Thank you for finally doing that, you fucking degenerate pieces of shit. Oh, wow, we're doing so much damage to the Chaos Knights now. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness gracious. I don't want to be here anymore. I'm leaving. I don't want to be here. You can't make me. Jezzail's doing their best. Oh, they're doing their best. They're doing their darndest. Wherever we have slingers, let's get the slingers back. Those Nurglings are fake. I don't care about them. Okay, if this guy's gonna go all the way out here, then I guess we'll kill his bitch ass. Kill him! Kill him! Kill him!
I just don't want to fight on top of Kugath because of his Mortis engine.
Because of his Mortis engine.
Leadership for me, no leadership for you. The rest of you come with me. One Rat Ogre can stay here and puppy guard this Poison Globe, but finally the globes throw and they killed off the Chaos Knights, and oh, it's a glorious day. God damn it! Kugath's back. Alright, Slingers are moving up. Deal with Kugath. They will poke him down quite nicely. We do also have some Giselles back. Oh, I guess they'll shoot at those guys.
But our ranged units are the key. They are the key here.
Charge him. Charge him. Get his ass. Alright, globes, everybody, just everybody nuke this guy while I run away. No, wait for me to run first! Oh, the damage! Oh, the friendly fire! He's getting lazy. He's getting lazy because there's barely anything left and he feels like he has the game in hand, but then he starts to throw. Oh, he fucked up so many of his own globes. Like, so many of his own globes. Packmaster, take the fight. If your Rat Ogres come back, then cool. If they don't, fuck them. There they go. There's one. Giselles will keep these Chaos Knights from rejoining the fight ever. He pooped out a little Nurgling. If I lose, it's 100% my fault for grouping up my Rat Ogres while throwing Poison Wind Globes. I acknowledge that. I could have kited this out a lot more degenerately. I just felt like I had it. I still think I do. I'm just saying if I lose, it's my fault. I should have sent in Rat Ogres one at a time if I was going to Poison Wind blow up the area. Just saying. There goes the Soul Grinder. Hey, I have ordered you guys several different times to throw at the oncoming Marauders, and if you would ever pay attention, I would be, God, so appreciative. Just so fucking appreciative if you would pay attention for even a second. Oh, ranged units. Alright, Packmaster, get back in there. Gracie will rot off these guys. Every ranged unit that exists, turn guard mode off, fire at Kugath, and do not let up till he is dead. Every Rat Ogre, run away. Every Clan Rat, get out of my way. Kugath is dying. I officially will Howling Warp Gale you guys, and I will scorch him. He is scorched. It's the Scorch that did it! Now, Tretch would have been a lord capable of doing Kugath? I don't think it's possible. Oh, fuck, the Nurgling summon. Kill it! Kill it! Alright, good. Army losses to Kermit. Why do globes keep doing that, where they get distracted and don't throw? Globes did great in this matchup. It's just like, their behavior is really annoying. So in a closer game, it could have been worse, but this is generally what you're going to see versus Nurgle. Your ranged units are going to get insane value, and it's just if you can keep them alive long enough to do so. It's just how it goes. Like, none of my melee units did very well. But that wasn't the point. The melee units were just there to keep our globes and Giselles and shit online. So that was fine. Kugath honestly got pretty good value despite how heavily I focused him down, but the enemy front line also got massacred. Soul Grinder did okay, and his Chaos Knights were very annoying. He was good at microing those. Someone give me a random ladder map. Gorgazon. Doc Cross is also good. Hi, Coops. How's it going? Last game is on Pleasure's Reach. That sounds like a Slaanesh game. Slaanesh! Slaanesh! I picked Slaanesh and Dwarves. Oh, wait. No, this map's bad for Dwarves. Slaanesh and who? Someone I haven't played yet today. Slaanesh and Khorne. I'll ban Warriors of Chaos because both of those would really suffer into a Warriors of Chaos like Footblob. This is probably a throw, picking two bad factions, but whatever. It's fine. If we lose, then we went 2-2 on the day, and that's not a bad way to end it. And if we win, then we win like a Chad. Wood Elves? I already played Wood Elves today. I said something I haven't played. Let's see, what did we play today? Played Beastmen, Chaos Dwarves, Empire, Greenskins, Kislev, Lizardmen, Norsca, Skaven, Wood Elves. It's a pretty good spread of factions. Pretty good spread of factions, everybody. Khorne and Slaanesh is what we'll end the day on. Banned Warriors of Chaos. VP. Nah, it's a medium map with a bunch of trees and hills in the way. I don't want a shooting faction. VC picks Slaanesh. He dares me to pick Slaanesh? Use Nakari? I have been using a lot of Nakari. I have. All right, chat. First to 5 votes. Khorne or Slaanesh versus the vampire counts. Go. Go, 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 go. Go. First to 5. Go. 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 Why aren't you voting? Oh, yeah. Delay. We got to fight. The vampire counts. Khorne or Slaanesh. Bum, bum, bum. Khorne or Slaanesh. Scores 1-1. 4-1. Wow, 4 Slaaneshes, 1 Khorne. Alright, end score is 5-2. Good God, Slaanesh slammed that! Holy shit! Chat just went full Slaanesh. Bring Fiends? I don't know about Fiends versus the vampire counts. Nakari versus vampire counts. Is that a good idea? Honestly? What can the vampire counts do to stop Nakari? Kari's very solid here. Yeah. Could be. Chariot spam, run them down. I don't know if that's the way you want to do. I don't know if that's the way we're gonna go. I'm gonna put that. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put that in my pocket. I'm gonna put it in my pocket. I'll save it for later. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do that. Nope. 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 Come on now. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Marauders! Oh! Marauders of Kharn! What do I bring here? Princess of Perfection? Ooh, that's nice. That's very nice. Chariot spam versus vampire counts is not the way we're going to do this. Okay. I think that's good. Yeah. Yeah, he said confidently. Yeah. This is going to be Pog. This is going to be the best thing you've ever done darn seen. This is it. For everything. Nakari versus the vampire counts. We'll see how this goes. I did bring a serious Slaanesh build here. This is actually my best attempt in this matchup as Slaanesh. It's traditionally not thought to be a Slaanesh favorite matchup, so that part is a bit of a meme. Like, the fact that I ended up here is a bit of a meme, but this build is... This build is try-hard now that we're here. Enemy troop count is 854. That's a little spooky, but we do have 4 skirmish cav, which if you can keep them safe, will do really good work for you if a blob fight is what's going to be happening. I'm even going to turn their fire at will off and just have them shoot at what I tell them to shoot at. Now, Nakari is running around with Chaos Knights and Heartseekers. The Heartseekers I'm going to keep near Nakari because they give Nakari an additional 20% weapon strength. And Nakari can lower enemy stats to make them easier to kill for these little guys. The only spell I brought is the Rampage. Try and Rampage any mobility assets he has into a bad fight. So if he goes for a blob... I can just feed Marauders into it slowly, kind of like we saw in the Norsca versus Wood Elves game. We just slowly fed Marauders into the Wood Elf blob. And did well from there. So that's kind of the plan here. Okay, let's get a front line of these guys. And then I'll have spears on the flanks / in the secondary, because we'll see what he has. But with only 800 models, and you could take zombies. I mean, I imagine he doesn't have very much, but... Yeah, that's mostly it. Secure the mobility for my Skirmish Cav. Then Skirmish Cav can fire in while we feed Marauder slowly. Nakari can cycle charge and rampage stuff. And we can get healing off of anything undead that falls away. Are the Warren Shrines good for Slaanesh? Yeah, if I was trying to counter blob fight. But I'm not, just because that's personally not my style. Blood Dragon Vampire Lord, triple Blood Knight... and some Crypt Horrors, and some zombies. So it's not really a blob, honestly. Okay. Since it's not a blob, I will give all of my infantry attack orders onto various things. And then Nakari and the Skirmish Cav can chill out for a second.
The Eternal
Okay, I'm gonna bring my Chaos Knights over to help Nakari and the Heartseekers. Okay, you're plenty in range for the Mortis Engine. I don't know what's taking you so long to throw. Wow, these Marauder Horsemen had to get real close to their target before they decided to do anything. Okay. So the fight is in. One Blood Knight's already getting massacred. We're doing well on the Mortis Engine front. One Blood Knight is already dead. We move on to the next one. Chaos Knights are also helping me with that one. But yeah, I'm just having Nakari focus on the Knights, because I found Nakari actually is not that good of a duelist. Nakari's way better at killing off, like, large amounts of things. Like, you know, multi-entity models. Our Marauders are winning the front line. We've almost killed off the Mortis Engine. The Heartseekers are helping me kill the Blood Knights. And these Chaos Knights, I'm going to have them try and eat the charge while my Skirmish Cav fall back. The Skirmish Cav are doing really, really well. We've almost got the Mortis Engine dead. Let us try and damage these Blood Knights. Maybe rampage them, but I'm mostly focusing on the damage for now. As I throw a different damage spell onto them, I really just want to damage them out. Because like I said at the very start of the game, all we're trying to do is secure the mobility advantage, and then from there we can cycle charge and win the game as we see fit. Chaos Knights and Blood Knights getting massacred. There goes the Mortis Engine, so my Skirmish Cav can fall back a little bit. Crypt Horrors are all dead to the frontline fight of dumb bullshit. And we're going to net this guy in place and surround him in Knights and Spears. Frontline is all dead. Army losses is coming in hot, and Nakari's charging in. GG. That was roughly the plan. Nakari's good, just not actually that good of a duelist. He can be okay, but he can also T-pose and lose you the entire game, so I really just like charging into Blood Knights with him. But yeah, the main reason I take Nakari is going to be right here at the very start of the game. Just I want to watch that charge with the Blood Knights like zoomed in, because I was playing Beastmen with somebody. I honestly forget who, because it was a while ago. I was playing Beastmen with somebody, Greenskins with somebody, Tomb Kings with, I believe it was Complex Slayer, and I believe he won that game. But Nakari did okay until I tried to fight Arkan, and then with these Blood Knights. So I just want you to watch what Willing Prey plus the Witstealer Sword with really good splash attacks does to this fucking Blood Knight. And then paired up with the Eternal Entourage. So my weapon strength is actually going to be pretty insane because of the Eternal Entourage buff. So then we wait for a second. And now the Blood Knights move away, so I'm going to charge in. Nakari. I'm going to pop Whip Stealer Sword in a second, but on the charge, man. We're down to half HP, and then Nakari's getting the hits. You can see it. 1,000 weapon strength. And just boom, the Blood Knights are dead. And Nakari took 800 value off of them. Like, that wasn't all the Eternal Entourage, is kind of what I'm trying to get at. The Eternal Entourage got as much value as Nakari, but Nakari is massacring through these Blood Knights. And then he gets his heal from killing off the Blood Knights, so it's chilling. Witstealer Sword is down now, but dude, look how much fucking damage Nakari does every time he swings at these Blood Knights. His splash damage is so good, as opposed to some other characters that tend to like have single target stuff. But yeah, if you don't focus Nakari too much on the Lord Snipe, I found it so much more effective for him. Because he duels okay, especially with dragons, where he doesn't T-pose on them, because foot characters, they'll sometimes just T-pose like a dumbass, but like, I don't know. I've just found that it's so much better for Nakari to just run around and kill multi-entity models, and then deal with single entities in the late game or something, but it does so much damage. with Witstealer on, he's great. Oh, yeah, of course. Of course. But with an 100% damage boost, I mean, you'd hope he's really good. 100% damage. And then 20% more damage for running around with the Eternal Entourage. You can get pretty nuts. Which is why I really like taking Pavane with him, so that you can just rampage stuff that gets into a fight with you, so it stays around and dies, so that Nakari gets his heal off. But then I don't take Blissful Rapture. It depends on the matchup, but I usually don't take Blissful Rapture if I'm just taking Pavane, because I feel like I don't get a ton of casts off. And also the game is usually really short. I'll take Blissful. If the enemy has higher melee defense, then I'll take Acquiescence and Blissful. Maybe Lash or something like that, but... Vampire Counts, Greenskins, Beastmen, any of the factions I really want to take Slaanesh into, their melee defense is so fucking pitiful that I don't need Acquiescence. I don't need the Lash of Slaanesh or whatever, the Blissful Rapture. I don't need more melee attack. I'm already pounding through these guys. Because what, their base Spearmen are 22 melee defense, and I have 34 melee attack on my basic-ass Marauders. I don't need more buffs. Plus, Nakari's chucking out Willing Prey, so anything that really matters is losing 40 melee defense. You like Hysterical Frenzy? I feel like you start to get into the territory a little bit of overdoing melee attack, kind of like Khorne does, where it's like, if you have 120 melee attack, cool, but if your opponent only has 10 melee defense, what was the point? So it's probably situational. I know you like it on Demonettes, and that's probably pretty good. 25% more armor-piercing weapon damage, yeah. I just worry about the Rampage. Like, if I cast it on Nakari, I feel like the Rampage would kill me instead of my enemy. Yeah, GG, though. 3-1 on the day, not bad. Not bad. Okay, goodbye, everybody. I'll see you in 2 hours.